NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron.
All right, man. Looks like we might have a good game here, man.
Against Cards Raiders. With that, we'll get you out to Oakland.
A good game.
So over to our colleagues, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, after an off-season of questions, football is back here in the East Bay.
This game is trash this year, though. We all know this.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the
All drops.
Raiders. The black hole's been waiting all
Auto
year for
block
this one. It's
sheds off the
battle of
charts.
Bay, and we're underway from Oakland. This is taking about 7
But
yards
I'm a
deep.
Madden lover.
Take it back to about the 19-yard line. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. No gain on the play there, second down. The starting 11 on your screen now, and the one we discuss is Torrey Smith.
You would do worse than to just call long pass plays and throw it to Torrey Smith. He can certainly take the top off of any defense.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Get that. Come on.
Tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Time to meet the defensive starters for the Oakland Raiders, and you want to discuss one of their safeties.
I certainly do. Carl Joseph out of West Virginia always did a great job policing the middle of the field. A big hitter, knocked the ball away, but really added to his game as last year as a Mountaineer. Became a better cover guy and a better ball hawk before he got injured. They're really going to love him in Oakland.
Torrey Smith.
All right, good D, good D, good D.
And it's 4th down.
Good series.
4th down, out comes Bradley Pinion to punt this one away. Travis Carey back deep for the Raiders.
Oh, come on.
Deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And now this is scooped up
wasn't
by
a
the
fumble.
49ers. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line.
I would really, really be shocked.
49ers. And the first drive, 3 and out, second possession. See if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray.
Why is he running? Dude, this, oh my God, I don't understand these controls.
Offensive starters now. Charles, what about Latavius Murray?
You know how you and I talk about players.
Damn, the hole was there. What the?
Latavius Murray definitely qualifies as one of those players. And then you look up, and he's pressing 1,000 yards every year.
This is crazy, dude.
So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. Again, it's Murray. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Murray had the 1,000-yard season in 2015, followed that up with 788 last year. Now, also in the mix in Oakland, you had Washington, you had Richard. How do you see this backfield playing out going forward?
I think you'll see a similar combination going forward. I think that's one of the reasons that he dropped from a 1,000-yard runner to 788, because they had other options. You're able to bring in Washington, Richard. They can use different plays for those guys, a lot of versatility, and really upgrade their offense with an infusion of speed. But Latavius Murray, I think he'll still continue to be the lead guy out of that trio.
He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big time.
You boy love that cover 2, man. Everybody online love that cover 2. Love that cover 2 zone.
Continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Carr now on first down. Complete. The tight end Rivera. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play,
Oh, that cover two.
it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Looks like a nice second down for him.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And hauled in here by Rivera. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Starters defensively for the 49ers. New coach, new GM, but a couple nice pieces to build around up front. Eric Armstead, DeForest Buckner.
And that continues for them because, remember, they were the same duo in college at the University of Oregon. Now they're teammates in the San Francisco 49ers. And I think both have played well in their short time in the league. But they also get help.
Come on, these fucking drops is crazy, dude. Outstanding play right there. Oh my God.
He'll lead them with confidence.
Fucking drops, man.
Play
God
number
damn,
7
dude.
coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Look at this. Touchdown. Come on.
Made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
All the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart.
Oh, this is fucking crazy, dude.
In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Rivera's got it. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Well, the field goal attempt is well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. They bring Crabtree in motion right. Carr, that's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Damn, do you hit stick on every... Damn.
Crabtree just finished his 8th NFL season.
Fuck you do that? You hit stick it on every time I... Damn.
He's off the 1,000-yard mark, but he did 1,003 this season.
It's been interesting to watch.
Quick ass fingers, shit.
Because you remember when he came out of college, came out of Texas Tech, he was seen as a pure #1 receiver. Many thought he was going to be a future All-Pro, but he settled in as the #2 guy in Oakland, and I think that's been great for him. Taking the pressure.
Good D, good D, good D.
Picked off by the former first-rounder, and now off to the races.
Good D.
Down the right side. He's at the 30. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football. And what a way to take over as they've got it with a 1st and goal. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll go with a keeper. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
And give him credit. That's a good, solid game there in the sneak because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
Second and goal from the 1. On the ground with a tight end. And he'll take this into the end zone for a
Why would dude jump up in the air like that?
Jim Dre taking it in.
This game's got so many damn animations in it. It's nuts. Jump in the air like that for when you covering a gap.
Here's Phil Dawson now for the point after.
That's good shit, man.
And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Got you down there.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Look at this shit here, though. This is still, this game is, the AI and the computer got more control. I mean, this one of the old man, that would have at least been midfield. God damn, I can't make moves and nothing.
To throw it anywhere, but that drive stretch is insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And able to break one.
Like that. That should have been first down. Come on, man.
On the screen, he couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together.
So they keep you at, they keep you not making plays. Damn.
The pass to the runner.
Playing cover 6. Come on.
But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Man.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. They'll run here. It's Murray. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. No, not a good sign here. He is still down on the field. And he's obviously an integral part of this offense. On first down, Carr. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Look at this. He gets off the block. Dude, he should be pancaked. I got linemen in front of me. Oh, my God, dude. This game is unrealistic. Oh. No way a fucking cornerback shedding the block off a lineman. No. No fucking way.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. And incomplete there.
Dude, how the fuck is you hit sticking? Jesus fucking Christ.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch.
Good with it, dog. God damn, every time I throw the ball.
And then taking off.
Jeez.
So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down.
Man.
5 wides in the game, 4 of them to the right side. Here's Carr to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his big catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Throwing on first down is Carr. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. Give him 15 more, and it's another first
like I said.
down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
All right, here we go. We're going to rally back. Rally. All right, here we go.
And the play clock's running down. They come up in an offset eye. On first down, Murray.
Look at this. Lineman ain't put. Oh my God, dude. Come on, man. It's not indicative of San Francisco. I mean, come on. If it was a team with a strong D line. Come on, man. This.
2 minutes to play.
Hey, let's at least have 4 yards off of that.
We'll come back to Oakland after this.
I know you probably like this nigga complaining on Alpha every play. Dude, this game is not realistic. Jesus Christ.
Now Carr throwing on second down.
That's my bad. Drop a lineman in coverage. Oh.
Aaron Lynch. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way.
Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Incomplete.
Can I get that?
The tight end was the target. And down.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for the play caller because you know they've worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They have what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
Man, just couldn't hang on to the slam.
Don't knock it down. Catch that. Oh, my God. Shit like that is what I'm talking about. Come on. You're knocking it down, dude. You got to know. Oh, my God. Wow. You got him down in this end. Oh.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35.
This is what I'm talking about.
Officially, that'll go as
he knocks it down instead of catching the ball.
Not too shabby. And the Raiders will take possession. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Carr. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Hard throw, incomplete. He was looking for his tight end that time, Michael Rivera. And that'll bring up a 4th down. Here's Marquette King now to kick it for Oakland. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And now the 49er offense ready to go and getting back out onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make some. And it's a fumble. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, here's Carr. And that'll be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Andre Holmes that time. And now it's 3rd down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Cooper's got it. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Fresh set of downs here. They'll come out in the pistol. Now Carr. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Amari Cooper as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he knocks it through. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep for Curley. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Smith. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Watch left, watch left, watch left.
And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all time. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
All right, here we go.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Let's look ahead for a quick minute. We don't have the schedules yet for next year, but what we do have are the 5 international games that will be played, 4 in London and then 1 again in Mexico, Jacksonville, Baltimore, Miami, New Orleans, Cleveland, Minnesota, Rams, and Arizona. Those in London, and then Mexico's going to get a great game. The Raiders and New England.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And just think about the ones in London. Remember, they're splitting them between the 2 different stadiums in London, so they get a different flavor in all of these places. In Mexico, for the 2nd straight year, the Raiders are coming to town. That should be a whole lot of fun.
Should be a ton of fun and a very good matchup. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Here we go.
They're going to run it with Murray. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. So it'll be first down here after the run. Murray the lone setback. Carr now on first down. That is incomplete. All right, different topic here. 2018 Super Bowl, traveling north, far north to Minneapolis. Early predictions for that one. Who you got?
Well, you know, everyone's still waiting in the NFL for a home team to play in its home stadium, right? So could the Vikings be that team? I'll start in the NFC, and I'm going to say no. I think Seattle starting to get near that maybe last run with their defense. The Earl Thomas returns. I like Seattle coming out of the NFC. How about you?
Well, I'm actually going to take a Dallas Cowboys NFC title run. I think that they came so close this year, probably most talented going into next year.
I like that one. Well, in the AFC, I'm going to go with a team that if they improve their defense and their quarterback stays healthy, they could be that team, the Oakland Raiders.
Okay, I'm going dark horse. Cleveland Browns. Let's go.
Hey, from worst to first.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Complete, the tight end Rivera. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Carr. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Michael Crabtree, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. Here's Carr. And this is incomplete. Little lull in the action here to go over an offseason storyline. It's kind of interesting. L.A. a couple years ago, they have no teams, and now they're going to have 2 with the move from San Diego to L.A. What does that mean for the league and for the Chargers?
It seems like an easier transition, doesn't it, than St. Louis when they moved back to Los Angeles.
Less culture shock.
Less culture shock, less, obviously geography, the whole deal. But it's a transition is not going to be easy. Remember, they're going to go play in a soccer stadium, essentially, for at least the first couple of years before they share a stadium with the Rams. So that changes things. Obviously, trying to create an identity in the market they haven't been in a long time. They began as the Los Angeles Chargers, but only played 1 season as such.
They come out here in the eye. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. That incompletion, Charles, gives me a chance to put you on the clock real quick. NFC teams last year that did not make the playoffs that might make a push this coming year.
Well, 3 that come to mind right away that we thought were going to be in 2016. Minnesota, remember the start they got off to before that didn't work out so well for them. Arizona, we thought they were a lock to be in the playoffs. In fact, many of us called them Super Bowl contenders. And Carolina, the defending NFC champs going into last season, they didn't make it. So I think that all 3 could return to former glory. I'm going to give you one way off the pace here. You ready?
Let's go.
The Los Angeles Rams.
Ooh.
They get the young quarterback going, and that defense continues to live up to expectations. They can make a real strong push in the West.
They've got the D. You're right. They just need the O. They'll come out in the pistol. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
It'll be a gain of 4. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
All right, I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. They're going to look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Let's go. Green, 3. No, check. Patriot.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team...
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
2nd down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's hauled in by Torrey Smith. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he finds McDonald. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key 1st down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. Shift together here from the D-line. They'll run it now out of the gun. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And now look at him go. 20, 10, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. So many times tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know, head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And McDonald here over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 12 yards on the pickup. And the 49ers are going to get a first.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he...
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by David Amerson. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for the Niners. 48 yards. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware, a ball may come your way.
And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. Here's Kaepernick to throw. He was looking for Quentin Patton that time. And that'll make it 3rd down.
After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would love to have back. I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off, or if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get themselves.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by David Amerson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. 2nd down to the offense, needing 5 yards. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. That was 2nd down run for Murray. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to...
Says it's gonna rain. Don't worry, girl, it won't change a thing. Yeah, we still got plans tonight. We're gonna kick it, that's a given, baby, right?